The betrayal wasn't the money. It was the laughter. Before we dive in, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers and tap the bell so you don't miss these real-life stories. They were laughing when they said it. That's what still echoes. Not the number, though 3.5 million has a way of cutting the air, but the laughter. Glass sharp. Rehearsed. Cruel. My hand stayed still on the table. My brother's wedding band caught the light like a trophy. My parents leaned back like judges delivering a verdict they'd agreed on years ago. "You're alone anyway," they said. "He deserves it more." I didn't blink. I didn't tremble. I didn't scream. I just asked, "Is that so?" Then calmly, "Don't worry. It will be handled." The dining room smelled like lemon polish and slow-burning candles. Monaco brochures lay scattered like propaganda. Yachts, champagne skies, marble balconies. My brother smirked, dressed in celebration, proud of a theft he called love. My mother tapped her glass, impatient for my surrender. My father avoided eye contact like accountability was too bright to look at. They liked me quiet, predictable, useful. I signed papers carefully, never missed deadlines, thought before acting. My brother was the wildfire they adored. He burned, they applauded. He decided to marry. They decided my future would fund it. Their logic was simple. I didn't complain, so I didn't matter. There was a time I believed we were family. When advice was asked, not extracted. When pride wasn't calculated. When I was a person, not a resource. But sincerity expires in houses like this. Jokes became patterns. Dismissals became policy. Love was always conditional, and I was always the condition. The truth didn't arrive in an explosion. Seeped in. A delayed call. A changed document. Trust papers adjusted, while I was busy being reliable. A financial advisor who answered to my father, not the truth. Zeros disappeared. Their confidence grew with every boundary I didn't enforce. They mistook patience for permission. They mistook me for prey. So I watched. Quietly. Months before Monaco. I tracked transfers. Followed signatures. Listened when they forgot I could hear. Their arrogance became data. Their greed became leverage. And while my brother booked a penthouse overlooking the harbor, toasting to sacrifices he never made, I finished preparing. People think revenge is passion. It isn't. It's discipline. It's restraint. It's building a scaffold and letting them climb it themselves. I froze the secondary accounts first. Private. Legal. Silent. I reclaimed every dollar siphoned through family management. My father's company. I was already the largest silent shareholder. The trust they mocked me for protecting? I turned it into a weapon. Lawyers moved like chess pieces. Words whispered, not shouted. Breach of fiduciary duty. Fraudulent allocation. Misappropriation. They didn't explode. They tightened. They suffocated. Then I let outcomes arrive. Credit collapsed. Properties stalled. Their polished social world cracked in front of friends who valued money more than loyalty. My brother's Monaco dream followed him home like a debt he couldn't outrun. The bank took his cars. Champagne turned into court dates. His wife's smile faded under account statements. When they finally called me, their voices were small. My mother cried first. My father chose words like stepping through broken glass. My brother said nothing. I listened. I let the apologies hang, too late to matter. "I told you," I said gently. "It would be handled." There was no yelling. No triumph. Only clarity. The peace that comes when a weight realizes it can no longer crush you. Justice isn't loud. It's balanced. It's knowing I didn't have to become them to end what they did to me. My money is mine. My silence is mine. My life is mine. They live together now, in a smaller house with smaller conversations and smaller futures. I remain alone by choice, not by decree. Sometimes I wonder if they remember laughing. I do. It was the last sound of their old world dying.